Welcome back, and today talking about the Xbox app. The Xbox app that's actually a pretty valuable asset to anyone who's got any Xbox console, old or new. And I wanted to talk more about it because I've really now discovered a lot of things about it. It's really damn good. But why? Well, in short, it's very good to share all the stuff that you clip and capture from your Xbox to all the other social medias very easily and very quickly. 2, you can play games on the phone that are on your Xbox without actually having to be near your Xbox or in the same house, as long as you have a good Wi-Fi connection. And 3, you can pre-download games before you've even bought the game, so when you actually eventually go and buy said game, it's already on your Xbox waiting for you, and you can do that with pretty much any game on the Xbox store. Sound good? Let's talk more. Of course, as I've started with, and probably as you'd expect, the Xbox app does all the normal stuff that you expected it to do, and probably what it did prior to this update when it was not too good, I'll admit. You can still see what your friends are playing all the time, see if they're online, the same as if you're on Xbox Guide on the actual Xbox itself. You can still message them, join party chats, and actually just use your phone as your party chat thing. So I guess if you're on the way home and you just want to jump in the party while everyone's on COD already, you could do that. Probably a weird example, but you can do that. Sending messages, all that normal stuff is still the exact same, so there's nothing changed about that. It looks cleaner and it's a bit more simpler to look around, but that's still all good. They haven't removed anything that way. The first little improvement is the sharing of media that you can do on the app via screenshots that you take on the console or clips that you take on the console, and they've made it pretty nice to get it from the app, or from your Xbox even, then to the app, and then to wherever you want to take it. For example, as soon as you've taken a clip or a screenshot on your Xbox and then it's actually uploaded, that bit in between does take a bit of time. Don't know why they throttle that so much, it's all them, it could be faster, but once it actually says screenshot or clip uploaded to Xbox Live, your phone immediately gets a ping if you've got the app, telling you that it's there, waiting for you to do anything with. You can save it to your phone, put it to Instagram stories, Twitter, wherever you want, share it immediately. And that's a lot better than any other previous methods. I mean, you could kind of share it via the Xbox before, all this app stuff with Twitter and things. I don't know how well that worked, or if that was very clunky. I didn't see anyone really using it, so I'm going to assume it's pretty clunky. But now you just have your phone, and everyone has a phone, and everyone knows what they're doing on that. That's a lot easier. You want to share a clip, you don't go through your Xbox and then onto the website and then onto this. You just upload it, get onto your phone, do what you want with it. But the best feature of the app that I really want to highlight, which is obviously what they're also pushing as well, is remote play. And as long as you have a good Wi-Fi connection or mobile data connection, but it really has to be a good connection either way, preferably Wi-Fi and preferably a strong one, and an Xbox controller which has the Bluetooth enabled stuff, which only from the Xbox One S and newer, so not the OG original Xbox One. If you have one of those, you can remotely connect to your console, assuming that's connected to the internet of course, boot that up and play as if you're literally at home, but you're on your phone and you can be anywhere. You can be across the world, I'm pretty certain. I haven't tested that. I can't go many places with COVID, but you can do that from pretty much wherever you want. Latency, or the actual delay between you pressing a button and it actually coming back towards you on your screen and you seeing it's happened, is a bit of a factor, and you do need a good connection, hence why I was saying it before. Me, at my home internet, sent a 6 download, 20 upload, right there next to my Xbox, so this is like a couple meters away, still has a bit of latency issue. It's not perfect. It's not like you are at home at your monitor. It's not that good. It is playable for a lot of games, but not games, example like Black Ops Cold War, where you're playing a fast-paced shooter online against people, unless you just have bad lobbies, I guess. It's not ideal. You won't react fast enough, and you'll feel it yourself that it just feels off. You know those times when you think, okay, the game's starting to be a bit laggy, am I in a bad lobby? It will feel like that all the time, which is not ideal in a game like that. But the fact that you even can play such a thing on your phone is quite wild. Maybe if they improve it a bit more, obviously limitations, it just being wireless can't be overcome, but they maybe can get it closer to where it's playable that way. But any game that you're not having to be the fastest to react to something around the corner when you jump around is perfect. If you're playing stuff like Forza Horizon 4, there is a tiny bit of latency when driving a car, but you can deal with that. Any single player games are just fine. You're playing anything really chill and you're just relaxing and laying back, you can enjoy those games just fine. You don't even have to worry about it too much. Project xCloud, or whatever its new name actually is, I don't know what they've actually called it, is the next step in that anyway, where you don't even need your actual Xbox to be connected to via your internet all the way to your phone. You can just play straight off the cloud with your phone. No Xbox required, obviously still a controller required. Problem is that's only available on Android right now, and iPhone will be getting it soon via web app stuff. I'll probably make some videos on that when that's a thing and see when that's going on, but you do need Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for that, I believe. Aside from remote play, away, there is a few more things the app can actually do, and that is managing just the storage on your console and the games you've got. You can see everything that's installed, and let's say you know you're going to install a game later on, you can delete a game, GTA 5, like, I'm bored of playing it. Now, speaking of wanting to install a game soon, you can actually pre-download any game, or I haven't seen a game that isn't allowed, but you can pre-download pretty much any game onto your Xbox without actually owning said game yet. So, for example, random example, your friends are all picking up FIFA 21. Let's say it was back when it launched. They all picked it up. You haven't got it yet, but you're about to get it in a bit. You don't want to be sat waiting while they're all playing, waiting for yours to download, sat there listening to them having fun. So, on the same day it launches, you could pre-download the game onto your console, still without buying it yet, and then once you do buy it, it's ready for you to play straight away. No waiting time, no nothing. I thought originally it was only limited to Game Pass games or people who had Game Pass, but I don't have Game Pass currently. Or I have tried games that aren't in Game Pass, and both were, either way I can do that. I wish this was on the actual console itself. I don't think it's actually available in the store if you browse, but it is on the app. Bring it to the console as well though, that would be nice, but it's nice it's somewhere. So in summary, this Xbox app has leveled up massively. Firstly, you can control so much of how you game without actually being at home, reinstalling games, deleting games whenever you wish. You can literally game on your phone without being at home. That's pretty damn cool. Sharing clips is very easy as well. You can share them to whichever platform you want and show off to your friends how you clutched for the 45th time in a row. And you can also just download games without actually owning them yet. The new Xbox app is just a great asset. You should probably give it a try if you have any Xbox console. It's nice. But yeah, that is it for me. I knew I definitely wanted to make a video on this to just quickly showcase some of the features, because I know a lot of people will know it by now, but if you didn't know and you just ignored it because it's always been a bit clunky of an app, it's good. It's worth actually using it now. They definitely went full ham on it next gen. I know they're really trying to connect all the consoles together as just one Xbox ecosystem, but yeah, it's worth it. The app's good. You got any Xbox, use it. But yeah, that'll be it from me. If you did enjoy, like the video. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell as well. Both help me out a massive amount. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm not sure when the next upload actually is. My end of year review. That'll be coming on the 31st. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. See ya. See my aim and I'm about to go to town now. They always been telling me no, telling me no. But I know when I floated, I'm never letting go of the things I was told when the money didn't grow. Like hold up, let me throw it up. While they go down, they gon' pick it up, cause they know now that they better bow down to the kid with a crown and a gown and a run it in my home.